Welcome to Politicking with Kings with your hosts, Flu, Q, and Mike B.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Politicking with Kings. It's your host, Q.
Hello. That was Mike B.
Alright, Mike B, why don't you introduce our special guest for the audience?
On this episode, my boy Danny B came here to talk fitness.
A lot of personal trainers aren't even certified.
Yeah.
So they just out here telling you I'm a trainer. They don't even know what's the name of the workout that they actually need to do.
Kids up part one.
This is huge for the black community because we out of shape. We don't eat right. We don't work out. We need this. We need this. Like this topic today is huge for the black community. You know what I'm saying? So, what nutrition facts do you have for us? Like, what's your diet? You know what I'm saying?
Well, as far as facts, man, the most important thing, and this is, and ain't nobody else gonna tell you this, because they really think that supplements and hitting the weights hard is the key to the whole thing, man. It's not that. It's water, yo. It's water. Simply, the easiest thing you can do is drink water. Literally, you can drink water, run 2 miles. That one in that day, drink a gallon of water one day, run a mile. I guarantee you that next day you probably lose like 3 pounds. When you get back on the scale, you'd be like 3 pounds lighter. Just that quick. Water.
So you saying drink 1 gallon of water one day?
1 gallon of water one day,
and then the next day run a mile or 2.
No, the same day. Within the same way. Drink a gallon of water in a day and go run. That next day, you probably drop like 3 pounds, 12 pounds. Because it's going to flush your system. Water flushes your system.
So, what do you think about, because I know my brother sitting over here, we got people that work out, you know what I'm saying? They like to use creatine and protein, the whey protein and all that stuff. Like, what is your opinion on that? Because honestly, I think that shit's stupid. And
I will say, this is what I will say. You gotta get it. You need it. You know what I mean? You need protein. Protein rebuilds your muscles. And builds your muscles. So it has two different jobs. So you need it. Now, whether you get it from food or you get it from supplements, that's up to you. A lot of people don't know it, but we, nutrition-wise, we don't even hit the numbers, nowhere near the numbers that we need. Like, as far as a balanced diet, like, we don't hit that hardly ever. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think that, protein. Nah. You don't even need as much. For real, the average person could probably survive off of like 50 grams of protein. So if I break that down for you, that's maybe a serving with each meal of protein. But to break it down even more, vegetables have protein in it. Vegetables, chicken. You see what I'm saying? Like starches, all that stuff got protein in it. So you really get it's not as tall of a task as you think to hit your numbers. Your diet is everything though. Like, long as your diet on point, like, you really can't lose. A lot of people think that carbs are the devil. Like, bread is the devil. Sugar is the devil. Like, no, you need carbs to survive. That's literally your energy source. why would you cut your energy source all the way out?
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense. That literally makes no sense at all. Like it makes no sense for you to cut your energy source out. Like if it what builds you up and it gives you the energy to move, you cut it out. What are you doing? Like, how are you still surviving? And people, like, there's a ton of myths and stuff like that when it comes to working out and stuff like that. You ever seen a woman flip a tire?
No.
No. Working out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you watch that and you're like, yo, what? Don't that kind of make you cringe almost? Like why is she flipping a tire?
Yeah.
I literally never flipped a tire. You ever seen those crazy workout videos where you like, yo, I know I can't do that?
Yeah.
I could do it, but I don't. And I would never do it. But it's literally no point, man. There's literally no point. We gotta make working out as simple as possible. And then more people will want to do it. But everybody thinks that working out is, I gotta go pick up this 50-pound weight and curl it till my arm turns purple. Like, nah, it's really not that. Like, yo, I can give you a workout with a 10-pound weight and you'll be like, my God, like my arms are about to fall off. But it's only 10 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of trainers end up getting caught up in the trends. You can't get caught up in the trends. Like, just because you see other people beating people's bodies up is definitely not what you're supposed to do. Like, you should go. I go the polar opposite of what everybody else is doing. So if I see somebody do it, and I know like what your body's response to it, I'm never gonna put you through that. And a lot of stuff, a lot of trainers do stuff, and it be sports specific activities. Do you really need to flip a tire if you're not trying to build that type of strength?
Be a linebacker.
Yeah. Like, do you need to flip a tire if you're not trying to be a linebacker? You know what I'm saying?
Doing agility drills.
Right.
Yeah. Do you really need to do agility drills if you're not trying to play football or basketball?
So what kind of activities or exercises like that you would put a person through for that? Like they just a normal life, like normal
everyday life.
Yeah, because I know they're not flipping tires. And I mean, I ain't doing that shit.
Ain't tire check.
Like you go to the gym and your trainer be like, all right, I need 10 tire flips. You know, looking at them like, okay. All right, sure. But in the back of your head, you're like, what's the point of this?
Who made you like that?
Yeah, like, what? Why am I flipping tires? But no, so, like, basic movements, man. Like, I might have somebody, like, doing, like, high knees. Like, that's a simple movement. Just bring your knees up above your hips. All right, so probably everybody in here be like, oh, yeah, high knees is easy, right? Not okay. I'm just saying, as far as like difficulty level, it literally everybody can do it. You know what I mean? Whether it's in a slight jog, or it's just marching with it, or it's running full speed. Like everybody in here, you know what I'm saying, could do it. But that's not running suicides. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's not doing an agility ladder. You see what I'm saying? Right. Like, there's other ways to get the same muscles fired or to activate with less stress on the body, and that's a very important part of personal training and being a personal trainer and understanding that part of it. Like, you know, a lot of personal trainers, like, I'll say this to everybody, man, be careful, man.
Why don't you speak on what you had to go through in college, Keith?
Well, basically, our trainers trained everybody, all the teams at our school. So he had us, the basketball team. We did the same thing as the football players. So we talked to the football players in the dining hall. He's like, "What y'all do to the weight room today, man?" We did hang cleans. Now, ain't nothing wrong with hang cleans and squats, but like, they help with the explosion, but we doing just as much as them. Like, he want us to do like 300, 400. He trying to get us up there. I never got up there because I wasn't doing that, but he wanted us to get up to 300 and 400 just on squats, and then 4 sets of 10. So it was just crazy, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they wasn't playing with y'all, brother. Y'all was in the gridiron game. But y'all was supposed to be with Coach Carter. I don't even know like that. Yeah, like see. What that boils down to with college, especially with college and the smaller schools, man. Those trainers would be underpaid. They train in 4 different sports. So he got to make it as easy as possible for himself so that he don't have to go through, you know what I'm saying? Creating different workouts. And the crazy thing about it is like, I'm sure that sometimes he didn't even change the weight. Like, he didn't even change the weight. So it was a dude that went before you that could do 300, and you sitting there like, hey, my man, you gonna change this or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that man, but that just speaks to like the whole, like the infrastructure of like college and athletics and the crazy thing about it, like, yo, if your school was big, you automatically D1. Like, how does that break it down? So, thinking about it like this. All right, Ohio State is huge, right? But say, like, Cleveland State is like D2. But Cleveland State is a decent size. You know what I mean? And then, like, if Tri-C was any bigger and it wasn't a community college, like, it would have to be like a D2 school. You see what I'm saying? So you would have to play against Cleveland State at Tri-C, knowing the talent ain't coming through there.
Right.
Like, ain't nobody's going like yo, Ben Wallace. That's it. Like, that's the only person that I know that made it to the league from Tri-C. I'm sure it's been more. Maybe 2 more. But that's it. Like that's it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the whole infrastructure, all that stuff, man, is crazy. Like, it's not even safe for him to even be looking at 300 pounds. If he didn't build up the muscle to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see them videos where dudes be in the gym and everybody be around them like, he just squatted. You know, like, yo. Oh, man. How long has he been squatting for? Probably since he was 16. And he's 20 now. So, yeah, if he progressed properly, he should, if he wanted to push himself that far, he should be able to do that much. He ain't trying to squat 300 pounds. He just trying to jump higher, run longer, and shoot a better percentage. So he's just trying to build a little strength in his arms. Get some wind. And jump higher. What does that have to do with squat 300 pounds?
Nothing.
I mean, you said he's underpaid.
Defense,
so he's trying to get that check and get it moving.
Oh, he left, by the way. He's not even there no more.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Y'all stressed him out, right? They told him to change the workouts. He said, you know what, I'm out.
It's stressful. I gotta go.
That's his second trainer in 2 years, too.
Oh, man. You got volleyball, soccer, tennis.
What school did you
Grove City College.
Grove City? Is that outside of Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right by the outlets.
See?
Well, I think you need to put in the app, bro.
Yeah, I think so. You know what's so funny about that though? Like, getting your certification to be a personal trainer, colleges won't hire you. You gotta think they go against everything that they ever said was right. Because they make you go to school for 4 years to be a personal trainer as well. There's a 4-year degree to be to become a personal trainer. Some of them went to school for 4 years and don't know jack shit. They don't know nothing. There's so many people that went to school for. I know people that went to school for 4 years, got a fat ass degree, and literally know nothing. Like you went to school to be
just for the paper.
Yeah, like nah, man, that degree shit is Jake, man. In my opinion. My opinion. You go into a dumb amount of debt
for nothing.
For nothing, like dumb amount of debt. You owe 2 times what you borrowed.
Interest.
And then you get paid half of what you owe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In every situation, a year you're gonna get paid a little less than half of what you, maybe sometimes more, depending on what you go for. But you always get less than what you owe. Like, that makes no sense. Why would I go to school to be an accountant, right? I go to school to be an accountant. I spent student loans was $50,000. Starting out for an accountant is $40,000-$50,000. What? Like, yo, that literally, like, if you break that down to the simplest terms, that means I went to school. In my first year, I would literally have to, like, take all my checks and put it back in my money if I wanted to pay it off in enough time to not have to pay double what I borrowed.
Right.
That makes no sense. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
Back in the day, they didn't have college.
Right.
Them doctors was healing people. It just so happened that we developed medicines that, came along, but doctors back in the day wasn't doctors, man. They grew up as kids and learned how to heal people without no schooling. And they were paid to be doctors. They didn't go to school for that.
You can do that now. Just looking up simple plants or something to eat.
Yeah. I'm totally, I'm not against school. I'm not going to say that I'm against it, but I think you go to school for something that you can hustle. That's why I went to school to be a personal trainer. It's a hustle. I control that.
Right.
If I want to control it. You know what I'm saying? Almost everything you go to school for, you can turn it into a hustle, but a lot of times people don't. But if you can't control your ceiling, and you just in the rat race, you stuck. You ain't gonna you don't really make no money because we always acquire new bills. What's the first thing we do? We get a raise, new bill. Oh, I got a raise, new car. I got a raise, I'm about to buy a new house. Like,
New baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have a car, up a baby. Yep. Got a raise, you know what, girl? Things time. Have a kid.
Right.
Yeah. That went horribly wrong. Yeah, that's it. Like, nah, man, do something where you can hustle and control how much money you make.
Right.
Then paying it back is a lot easier. But if you gonna go to school just to work for somebody, like I'm all for working and learning systems and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but once I learn these systems, I'm taking that. I'm multiplying it. I can't build your dream.
Right.
Your dream Your dream ain't gonna pay these bills like how I need them to.
Right. You can cut me anytime you want to.
Yeah, I can let you go. Like, they gonna let you go and they just gonna replace you.
Right.
You start your own baby and you plant them seeds and watch it grow. Then you got a totally different thing coming to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different. Can't nobody fire you if it's your business.
Right.
You fire yourself. That's pretty stupid, but you definitely fire yourself. And I think that's what we should be leaning towards, man. Trying to make our own style and not allow them to control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we promote. You know, if you listen to our past episodes, man, pretty much every episode we talk about building up the black community. Like, we always gotta stick together. Like, I know myself, I harp on that a lot. You know, I speak on that a lot because I want our culture, our race to really dominate like we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We're here for a reason. I feel like we're here to dominate, and we don't know that. So it's time to, dominate. You feel me? Like, take dominion over what's ours.
So like,
that's how I feel.
I feel it. Piggyback off of Q, like, since you were saying like having a baby, like, what is your, as being your owner, like being a businessman, like, what is your goal from this fitness thing? Like, you trying to open up a gym, trying to go into the weightlifting thing, or what you trying to do?
To be honest, man, like, I'm naturally just a businessman, so I'm gonna take it as far as I can. Like, eventually, I do want to have a big chain gym. You know what I mean? I do want to start a franchise. Just because once you get to that level, like, the money gets so sweet. You know what I mean? That it's almost like autopilot. But what I don't ever want to do is lose sight of my dream. And my dream is for everybody to be healthy and well. Like, I'll never lose sight of that dream. You know, I love when people ask me questions about fitness and personal training and stuff like that, because little do you know that, you feel like you asking me questions and you may be bothering me, but no, like, it helps me. It keeps me going. Like, people ask me questions about fitness and oh, what about this? What about that? Like, no, it keeps me going. It keeps my head sharp. It keeps me focused on my ultimate goal, which is to see my people healthy and active. Like, people think that I gotta be a college athlete to, you know what I'm saying, to be in shape. Like, no, that's the polar opposite. Like, the type of stuff they put their body through, ain't no regular person gonna go through. But you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Like, you'll never have to, unless you really want to. Like, you don't gotta go through that. You don't gotta go through that. I told you I worked out 30 minutes a day. When I really was on it, I was working out 5 days a week. Now I'm at like, it's still 3 to 5. But it kind of varies, you know. But I made sure that I pushed that on people. Like, yo, it's not that hard. It's not an hour. It's not 2 hours in the gym. You don't need that. 30 minutes. Get in there, get out. Can change your whole lifestyle. Your eating is the key to it. Water and eat. As long as you get that down, you good to go.
So how do you grow your client base? Like, what sets you apart from a different personal trainer? Like, what's going to make the client gravitate towards you and make them want to work with you?
Oh, professionalism, man. Professional.
I appreciate that a lot, man.
Also,
I appreciate that a lot. Professionalism. It's everything.
Professionalism, man. It's like, you know, I always try to, once you get them in, then you get them comfortable. So, you know, you always be a professional, but working out is strange, man. Like working out is strange. Hey, you get to know people personally working out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they wear tight clothing, you know what I'm saying? Body odor, you know what I'm saying? The moaning and grunts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's really personal, man. Like that's personal. So you gotta keep it professional, but at the same time,
you wanna laugh and shit.
At the same time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make them comfortable with it.
Right.
So I'm professional, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely try to keep it professional, then I'll try to make them comfortable, man. And then, you know, like, being certified and stuff helps. You know what I mean? Being certified, it helps.
Right.
And always, you know what I'm saying, catering to the people. A lot of personal trainers don't cater to people, they cater to themselves. If I design a workout for you, they show specific workout. It's not his. Y'all two ain't gonna do the same thing.
Right.
Them two ain't gonna do the same thing. Me and him ain't gonna do the same thing. You know, it's all about that. You know, make it personal to you, especially if you're a personal trainer. Now, you know, when you're doing group class and stuff like that, that's different because you got a big group, so you got to be able to, you know, but most of the solid trainers, most of the really good trainers, they start out wanting to get to know you,
right?
And you know what's going on, and what injuries you have, what's your goals, like all that stuff comes into play because it's all about how I'm gonna build it. It comes into play because those answers help me build your workout and how far you want to go. Like if you just like, all right, I want to come in, I want to lose 10 pounds. I'm going somewhere in 2-3 months. You don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. You just want to lose 10 pounds, so I could just put you together something that I know is gonna help you lose 10 pounds. But if you're trying to build muscle,
like me,
you know what I'm saying? You're trying to build muscle. I'm gonna put something totally different together. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do totally different sets and reps than him. You know what I mean? You're gonna use lighter weight than him. You know, like it all varies. But that's a big part of what separates me from everybody else. Like, I want to know what you want to do. Break that down. And then I'm going to design workouts for you. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question.
Go ahead, super.
You said you went from 185 to like 260. What caused
You
that?
mean, it's just being young. being young, poor eating, in a relationship, being hey, listen, relationship weight is the leading cause
Obesity.
of obesity. Y'all don't understand how.
Yeah, explain that, man.
All right, check it. So you ride with your shorty, right? And she hungry, and she got a high metabolism.
Oh, she do.
Which mean your food break down. Her food break down at an amazing rate. But you, on the other hand, your metabolism slow. So you go eat a cheeseburger and a fry, that's gonna sit on you. Mm-hmm. She ate that, and 2 hours later, she hungry again. But you like, yo, I can't really, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's for shorty. So you go. 2 hours later, she hungry again. Where you go? Oh, this time y'all done went and got a pizza. Well, now you're in trouble because you done had like 2,000-3,000 calories, and her body can break down 2,000-3,000 calories, and she don't got to work out at all. But if you don't work out, you just put another pound on you. 3,500 calories is a pound.
Yeah.
You just put another pound on you. Imagine doing that every day for 2-3 years.
Damn.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
Every day?
It sound like you gonna be dating at the gym.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, you look over there like you was upset, like, damn, man.
Me and my girl are. I'm about to be at the gym
every day.
I'm telling you, like, and then she was picky and stuff like that, man. So
The worst.
yeah, so
The
like,
worst.
it was only specific stuff we could eat and stuff like that. And it was like the worst fast food, like
Chipotle.
And no, Chipotle was the least our worries. Like, you can get away with Chipotle a couple times. But when you go to rallies and you eating them fries and them half a pound of chicken bites and all type of stuff like
Greasy
that.
ass burgers and stuff.
It get crazy for you, man. So yeah, it was definitely a relationship in there. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not even gonna blame nobody else for my mistakes. That was my mistake. That wasn't on my relationship, but you know, you get comfortable.
So was it like a point in time you was like, damn, I'm getting big?
Man.
Or you couldn't see your toes or something? Like, it was
like yo, you get comfortable, you know what I'm saying? You're in a relationship, and you know, it's funny because like she never liked the way I dress or nothing like that. So like it was never like a situation where she was just, you know, but it was just like, you know, like we were always around each other, and you know, like we loved each other. So it was like yeah, you know. Then as soon as that relationship started, fella, she like, hey, my man, you get fat. Like, hey, hold on. Now I'm like, look, you wasn't saying that. You know what I'm saying? A while back. Now you can just tell, oh yeah, you getting a little big, but what ended up happening was I just started feeling crazy. Like my back was hurting, like lower back problems, crazy, and it just came from like running, doing little stuff. Like I've always played basketball, but I was playing basketball. I'd do a certain movement, and my back started hurting. And I'm like, what? Why is my back hurting? Like I never had back problems in my life, but it was because I had so much weight to support. Everything pulling you forward. What's gonna happen? Your back gonna hurt. So I started having back problems and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I gotta get this weight off me. Gotta get it off me. Got to.
So do you push like you use for a person that was in your situation, would you push cardio or would you push weightlifting to help that person lose weight and tone it? Like, what would you do? Would you push more?
I'm pushing both. You don't what you really don't want to do is look like Star Jones.
Right.
So you don't wanna just do straight cardio. Because you gotta think, you stretched all that skin out, right? And then you just losing weight. What is that skin being replaced with? Nothing. You gotta put muscle in there. You gotta put muscle in there, or that skin is never gonna pop back right. You gotta put that muscle in there. So you gotta do some strength training. You got to. You ain't gotta go dumb retarded, but you definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? After you get to a certain point, I say about, you can start cardio, set a goal for yourself. Say you 260 now, and then you wanna get down to 185 like me, so that's about 80 pounds or something like that, right? So what you would do is you would lose 40. You can run, and then once you get to that 40 though, you want to incorporate strength training, resistance training. You want to incorporate that so that you can start replacing that fat that you're losing with muscle. Because if you just lose the fat, then it ain't no muscle there, then you just gonna have skin hanging. And I don't want nobody to have no skin hanging, man. Don't have no skin hanging, man.
Yeah. So how do you feel about HIIT training?
HIIT training is good. It's good. It's just high intensity interval training. That's it. So just 30 seconds. Full speed. Gradual decrease. Full speed. Gradual decrease. Full speed. Gradual decrease. Full speed. Gradual decrease. You know what I'm saying? So HIIT training is good. It's actually really good because it keeps your heart rate like high. The key to losing weight is keeping your heart rate up. As long as you're keeping your heart rate up, you're good to go. You let your heart rate drop, the lower it is, the less you lose. So if you see somebody on a treadmill and they just walking, well, if walking could command your heart to move dumb fast, then yeah, do that. But the more your body becomes used to it, the more you'll have to do. So for me, walking a certain amount would make me sweat. Fast forward now, like, I can probably walk for 24 hours. Your legs just gonna move by themselves anyway, though. Like, that's just, we on them all day. So your legs don't move like that. Stuff like that is gonna be simple. But if you don't use it, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty sure everybody in this room got jobs where they, you know what I'm saying, standing and moving and stuff like that. So if you got a job where you're standing and moving, like, you good. Don't even sweat. You good. But if you don't, you sit down all the time, you get to walking, you start off walking, drinking that gallon of water a day and walking, you're gonna drop that weight quick. Like, you look up that first week, because it'll shock your body, something that ain't used to. Every time you do something new, your body is gonna give you a new result. keep doing the same things over and over and over and over and over, your body gonna get used to it, and then eventually it's gonna stop. Even not stop responding to it, but it'll get used to it, and then it won't mean the same to you.
All right, so say for instance, say your metabolism is real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So how much you got to eat to like try to keep the weight up for not being hungry like 2 hours later, 3 hours later?
It's not so much as eating to keep it up. You just need to eat more things filling. So like fiber is like a filler. Fiber, it gives you the full filling for real. So get you some with some fiber in it. Fiber and carbs. Get you something heavy. Then you won't feel as hungry. And you do, you can eat a little, like, I snack on like nuts and raisins. And I kind of do that throughout the day. Keeps me from being hungry. Something like that to keep you, keep your metabolism from, from playing a part. And a lot of times you can, when you do eat, you can eat heavier, and that'll help too. You know what I mean? With your metabolism being so fast, which sucks, but it's actually like the rawest thing in the world to me. Like, I wish my metabolism was fast, but with your metabolism being so fast and you're eating heavy, that means you just need to eat more, but healthier. The healthier you eat, the better your body responds to it.
Gotcha.
So your metabolism, regardless if your metabolism is fast, if you're putting the right stuff in there, you're gonna be good. So if you eat more protein and more carbs, and get fiber and make you feel full, then what you're doing is you're telling your body like, hey, I want to hold on to this. I want to hold on to it.
Right.
Please hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you think about it like that, and you start eating like that, and you make those changes, then it, your metabolism doesn't even affect what you got going on.
All right, so would you recommend meal plan for someone who's trying to gain weight and somebody trying to lose weight?
Well, as a certified personal trainer, we're not even supposed to write meal plans as a certified personal trainer, because you actually have to you have to be a nutritionist.
Right.
A meal plan.
See, I never knew that, because a lot of people really giving you meal plans.
Meal plans and everything. Like if a certified personal trainer give you a meal plan, they know that they're breaking the law. Now, it's like the loosest law in the world. Like you literally will probably never go to jail for something like that. But it's a law, and like I'm just not for breaking the law, especially when it comes to stuff like that, because people will sue you.
Yeah.
Like, you tell them to eat salmon all day if you want to, and they get sick. Guess what's gonna happen? And guess whose fault it is?
Right.
Yeah, like that's what you gotta, that's what you gotta consider. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta think about. Like, yo, I'm writing these meal plans, I'm giving them to these people, and then they get sick. Then it's on me. So, but a suggestion for somebody that's trying to gain weight is eat more. Increase your veggies and your protein. Increase veggies, increase your protein, and just eat more. Work out. Muscle is heavier than fat. So, with that being said, if you work out more and you eat more, then you'll build muscle. If you build muscle, you'll be heavier. That's why muscle don't float. Fat does. So that's the best way to go about doing it. Just eat more and working out, building that muscle. If you build muscle, you'll be good to go.
Well, folks, that's our show for today. Remember to subscribe to the page on YouTube and follow the group page at Politicking with Kings. This is your host, Q.
Your boy Flu.
And your boy Mike B.
We out.